Number 12, Avery Prather. Number 23, Danielle Hickleman. And now let's meet the starters for your Tacoma Falls Screaming Eagles. Number 13, freshman, Jessica Jackson. Number 14, freshman, Danielle Smith. Number 20, Jordan Reed. Number 22, Whitney Harris. Number 23, Grace Brown.
Good afternoon and welcome to Tacoma Falls College. I'm Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles, and we are coming to you live from Lois Delaney Athletic Center. Tonight, your Lady Screaming Eagles are taking on the Warren Wilson College Lady Owls. Starting lineups for the Owls: number 2, Porter; number 4, Camille Ferez; number 10, Denasia Dummas; number 12, Avery Prather; and number 23, Danielle Hickleman. They're led by head coach Robin Martin Davis. And for your Screaming Eagles, number 13, Jessica Jackson; number 14, Delana Smith; number 20, Jordan Reed; number 22, Whitney Harris; and number 23, Grace Crowell. They are led out by their head coach, Kevin Hall. First shot is up and good for the Owls. 3-0 lead. Owls pull it back, pull it to a 1-3-1 zone defense right here. Screaming Eagles trying to break it. Harris with the ball. She's going to dump it off to Reed. Reed's going to take a few steps, get it down low. Smith is caught right there. Reach and call. They're going to throw it all the way to the baseline. Jessica Jackson puts one up. May have got a hand on that one, and she'll get her own rebound. It almost went out of bounds. She's going to take another three. Too short, and rebounded by the Owls. Long trip down there, but no points to show for it. They're going to dump it off to the corner. Shot is up, no good. Rebound in the putback was by number 23, Hickleman. And the points are no good. Rebounded by Reed, going the other way. 3-0 still. Reed takes it herself. Post up. And can't get the three to fall. Rebounded by the Owls. Prather going down. Dumps it off to number 4, Ferris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Owls. And the Screaming Eagles will take over. Fast play right here. Screaming Eagles only down by 3. And thank you so much for joining us today on TFC Eagle Vision. Harris is the point guard. She gets down the Reed. Crowell in the corner. Tries to get to the middle. Smith got robbed. Taken away by Jackson, though, as it goes out of bounds. The last touch by the Owls is going to stay here. Jessica Jackson down there trying to get the ball right back, as the Owls took it away from Smith. Harris on the baseline. Quick shot in there to Jessica Jackson. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and the first points for the Screaming Eagles go to number 13, Jessica Jackson. 3-2 lead for the Owls. They're going to go down low. Quick shot, no good. Rebounded by Crowell, going the other way, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Hall on the TFC bench. 3-2 is the score, 8:13 left to play, and we'll be back. Welcome back, Eagles fans. 3-2 ball game here. Screaming Eagles defense looking pretty good right here. Only points allowed from the Owls was a 3 the first possession of the game. Jordan Reed gets stuck right there, gets it out to Crowell. Good move right there by Reed, dumps it off to the big girl. They try to get it out. Smith lost the hold of it, taken away by Jackson again. So far, Jackson's had a good game. Reed starts to drive, throws over to Crowell. Long shot from the corner, a little too high. Rebounded by number 4, Ferentz. Not going to call shot clock violation. And the three is up, no good. Smith and a good job right there to box out. And made the follow-up non-existent. That one goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay here. Shot was by Prather. There's only 5'3", one of the shortest girls on the court right now. And she was outmanned with Delana Smith up there covering her. That three is up and good. 6-2 now, 7:22 to left. Harris gets it over to Crowell. To Reed in the corner. Reed's going to put up a three, and she'll nail it. First three of the game for the Screaming Eagles comes from number 20, Jordan Reed. 6-5 now. 1-point ball game. Good move right there. Driving in, tries to pass that one out. Almost out of bounds, taken away by Porter. Porter dumps it off. And the jumper was flat, rebounded by Jessica Jacksons, and they're going to call a foul on number 12, Avery Prather. Excuse me, foul's going to be on Hickelman, not Prather. That's Hickelman's first, team first. 1-point lead still for the Lady Owls. Harris open, she's going to pass it back all the way to the corner. Smith down low trying to get some work done. It's going to bounce off her hands and taken away by Ferentz. On the other side, she dips it off. Good pass to the corner, shots up by Prather, wide open, no good, and rebounded by Crowell. Good defensive rebound right there by Crowell. She's going to drive it in herself, bounces out to the corner. Jessica Jackson gets it over. Reed puts another one up, and she's 2 for 2 on the key. First lead for the Screaming Eagles, 8-6. 6:10 to go. Screaming Eagles all season have been struggling late in the halves. Starting out really good right now. A couple mistakes, but not very many. Jessica Jackson takes it up. The real challenge is going to come in the second half to see if we can bounce back from halftime. Off of Smith's hand. She's had 2 in a row down there, so she's let go. 2 turnovers for her. .546 left to play. 5:49 left to play. Prather dumps it off. Ferentz is going to give it away. Taken away by Jackson. Jessica's going down the court. She puts a layup up. A lot of pressure right there. Ball gets loose. They didn't call the kick ball. And Porter will take it over at half court. Probably should have called the kick ball right there because it could have turned the ball over to us. That one bounces around the rim. Rebound, the putback was by Hickelman. And she ties the ball game up 8-8. 5:06 left to play. And a full team substitution coming in for the Owls as 5 will come in at the next timeout. Reed tried to get it in there. Tried to save it from the baseline. Not a great pass. Prather's going to pick it up and go the other way. Prather right on the baseline right there. They're going to pass it in. Dumas takes it in, puts one up, and gets the and one. Strong play right there by Denasia as she goes up, gets the point, and go to the foul line. Dumas is a senior guard, 5'4", of Mount Gilead, North Carolina. 4 will come in. With that substitution, we are now outgunned on size. They have a lot of tall girls out there right now. 11-8 to score. 4:42 left to play here in the first quarter. They're going to pull it down to a 2-3 defense. Hickelman's the only one in there that stayed. Excuse me, Denasia. Dumas is the only one that stayed. Caldwell guarding up top. She's going to get a hand on that one. Reed's going to have to go back to get it. And it was a tip, so it's not a backcourt violation. Reed, post up, takes a shot. Little short and rebounded by the Owls. Rebound was by number 35, Black. Wide open 3 is good. Banked it in there. Asia Caldwell with the points. And timeout called by the Screaming Eagles. 14-8 the score. Owls leading with 3:57 left in the first. And we'll be back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Lois Delaney Athletic Center. 14-8 the score. Your Screaming Eagles are 1-8 on the season, 1-4 at home and 0-4 away. And the Owls of Warren Wilson College are 19-17. They have played a few games this season. Crow gets it all the way over, back up to Harris. Not a great pass right there by Harris. Almost went out of bounds. Saved, though. They get to the middle with Smith. She is demolished right there, just swamped. She'll try to put one up, and she'll get the points right there with 3 girls covering her. Great athletic play, and they'll get it to McCoy. And they're going to call a foul. Might have been on Jordan Reed. Let's see who they put it on. It was on Reed, her first team. Well, actually, they called on Grace Crowell, who's also down there. Her first, team first. Black has it. She'll get it inbounds. Shot is up, and that time Reed did get the penalty, but they'll call the jump ball instead. She originally called a foul, and then right after it called the jump ball. Screaming Eagles with the basketball. I think that was the right call. There wasn't a lot of contact right there. As Harris is coming down the court with just over 3 minutes. Taken away by McCoy, and they're going to call a foul. Now, Whitney Harris, as she tried to get that one away. That was on Crowell. Crowell's second already, third of the game. Good dump pass right there. Allen's down low. That one doesn't fall, and the Screaming Eagles will take over. Only down by 4. Trying to make a little comeback right here is Whitney Harris with the point guard. No substitutions so far for the Screaming Eagles. Still with the starting 5 out there. Grace gets it down the middle. Smith is eaten up. All the way out to Whitney Harris. Missed that one, and Jessica Jackson will go up to get it, and they're going to call a foul. Jessica's second tonight, team 4th. Mayo goes to the baseline, puts one up, no good, and the rebound, the putback by Black goes in. And it's now 16-10, 2:20 left. Harris brings it up the court again, 2-3 defense still for the Owls. Crowd's gonna break in, great pass out, Reed in the corner, covered up. Pass in and around, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Have to hurry. Gets it down to Smith. Smith loses control, and her 3rd turnover of the day will give the ball back to the Owls. Allen dips it off all the way to the corner. Shot is up, and no good. Batted around a few times, taken away by the Owls. McCoy has it, gives down to Black, and Black powers her way in there and gets the points. Lead moved up to 8 right here for the Owls. 1:47 go. Great pass right there to Jessica Jackson. Gets it down to Smith. Smith puts one up, but not enough on it. It's going to bounce off the right side of the rim, and the Owls will take over. Warren Wilson slowing down a little bit right here. Black has the ball. Pass was a little high right there. Mayo did take over. Back down to Black. And they're going to call a foul on Smith, looks like, who was down there. Black to the line, shooting 2. That one's off to the right side, excuse me, left side. She's a freshman center, 6'2" out of Durham, North Carolina. As Smith will take a break. That was her first foul, team 5th. And checking in her place will be April Jackson. Lane violation called on the Owls. Didn't make that one anyway, so she's now 0 for 2 tonight. Screaming Eagles basketball here. Owls are in double bonus already with 5 fouls. Only 1 foul. The Screaming Eagles shot is up from the corner. Jessica Jackson can't get to that one. Rebounded by Mayo. And a foul right there on Jessica Jackson, who is not happy with that foul. Asking how she couldn't get around that. And we're going to go to the other side of the court again. Shooting 2. Kaylee Elliott Mayo, the sophomore guard, 5'7" out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And she misses her first one. Owls are 0 for 3 down low right now, shooting free throws the last couple of trips. And now they're 1 for 4. Kelly Martin checks in. The first thing she does is take 1 too many steps and turns the ball over. Owls will take over. Under a minute here, 9-point lead for the Owls. Play is set up. They're going to dip it down low to Mayo. She goes up and gets fouled by Jackson, who is going straight up. Not much more she can do right there. Looks like she reached her right hand around the body, and that's when they call the foul. And Mayo's going to go to the line shooting 2 more. And she misses the first one. She's now 1 for 3 tonight, and she is frustrated about it too. 32.9 seconds here in the first quarter. 19-10 is the score. And now she's 2 for 4. 10-point lead for the Owls. This will be the 4th trip down here. Not scored in the last 3. Martin puts it on the ground, picks it back up, gets it to Jackson. Jessica gets it over. Not a great pass, but taken away by Reed. Reed's going to put one up, and she'll nail that one. 2 more points for Reed. 12 seconds on the clock. No shot clock right here. Mayo dives down, gives it to McCoy. McCoy puts it up, no good. Taken away by Martin. And she'll take a half-court shot. It'll be way off to the right. And the first quarter will end. 20-12 is the score. Warren Willis College winning. And we'll be back in about 2 minutes for the second quarter. Welcome back to Toccoa Falls College right here. 20-12 is the score. Starting the second quarter, as that one was almost taken away by number 20, Jordan Reed, who got a hand in there, put it out of bounds. And the Owls will take it over right at half court. Pretty quiet in the gym tonight. Checking some of the scoreboard. And they got the signal. Throwing it in. Dumas has it. And they have their first team back in. And it looks like what they're doing is they have two different teams basically. And they're giving it back, and they're going to call the foul on Martin, who inadvertently bumped in to Prather right there. They're going to call a foul on her. Very questionable call. That was called on Prather. Still, I'm not sure they should have called that. It was an unintentional bump. Martin puts it down low. Great athletic play right there. But not before Ariel Jackson steps on the line and turns the ball over. Owls take it over. 20-12 still the score. No one scored yet. Little bump down low. They're going to call it on number 2, Porter, as Martin kind of ducked under her and played a little leapfrog for a second. And 2 quick fouls for the Owls. There's one more foul than they had all last quarter. Martin has it up top. Gets it back to Harris. They'll pass between them a few times. Jackson has nowhere to go with it. Has to throw it out to Reed. Still time on the shot clock. She goes baseline, puts a floater up. It's going to bounce out. She gets her own rebound, slings it out there to Jackson. And the ball is going to be bounced around last touch by Martin, picked up by the Owls. On the other side, she'll throw one up. Evans was on the shot. No good. Rebounded by Jackson, going the other way. Going down the sideline. Jackson gets it over to Martin. She takes a few steps, puts a floater up. No good. Taken away. And the putback by Ariel Jackson with the offensive rebound. Haven't seen a lot of those tonight, of those offensive rebounds under the basket. But it comes at a good time. 20-14 is now the score. Good pass right there, but one too many steps for Ferentz. And the ball's turned right back over to Screaming Eagles. And we are coming on top right here, hoping to try score a few points. Couple of quick passes. Harris has it in the corner. She'll bring it back up top. Couple cuts down low. Nowhere to go with it. Jessica Jackson tries to get it back out. It's deflected and taken away by Porter. Takes it in herself, throws it up. Trying to get the foul. No one called it. And a trip will be called on number 4, Ferentz. And the Screaming Eagles will take over. Ferentz is first tonight, and team third. Jackson will take a break as number 14, Delana Smith, checks back into the game. First time she's been in this quarter. Reed gets into Smith. Great push right there. Amazing handoff. Wide open on the corner. Shot is up and no good. Rebound, though, and the putback by number 2, Ariel Jackson. Draws the foul and goes to the line. Beautifully executed play right there, as you saw Coach Hall walk over there and whisper into Reed's ear to set that play up. One of the best plays I've seen this year for the Screaming Eagles, as Reed gave it to Smith, who handed it right back off to her, and Reed get a good pass in and got open on the key. Shot is up and good. 20-16 is now the score with 7:20 left. Slowly cutting away at this lead. Trying to go back-to-back right here. Great pass down low, but it's going to be pushed out of bounds. The last touch by the Owls, and the turnover will go to Avery Prather. Full court defense right here for the Owls, trying to stop the momentum that the Screaming Eagles have picked up. Martin brings it down the court, puts it in third gear. Loses control of the ball, picks it back up. Nothing right there. She's stuck, trying to get it, finally gets it over to Smith. No call on the reach in. Back to Martin, cutting down low is Jackson. Martin with a good pump fake, goes in low, but can't get the fall. Rebounded by number 20, Jordan Reed, though. Looking good on offense. Jackson gives it up, aerial. Smith misses that one. Rebounded by the Owls and going the other way. Dumas with the rebound. Takes it herself, Prather. All the way over. Screaming Eagles looking really good on offense, except for the scoring part. Doing a great passing job. A couple of really good rebounds and a lot of good, under the basket stuff. They can't get anything to fall in. As the rebound and putback was good by Ferentz. 22-16, 6:17 left. Martin with the ball, bad pass is taken away. Allen has it, she'll take it down. And the Owls will get blocked by number 20, Jordan Reed, who gets up there. She's having a game. .606 left. They'll get it into Dumas. Good cut right there. Shot is up and no good. Ran around the basket and jumped right back out. Ariel Jackson goes in. She's had a good night. And she went up there with the layup. Weaved in between two defenders and still got the bucket. 23-18. Bad pass almost went out of bounds. They'll save it. Shot was no good. Taken away by Reed. And the intensity continues. 22-18. Reed comes in. Gives it over to Martin. Harris slows it down a little bit. Martin cuts, nothing there. Shot is up and no good by Jackson. A little too short. It's going to bounce off the rim and go out of bounds. And a full team switch right here for the Owls. The B team will come back in. Interesting game tactics here for Warren Wilson, as Coach Martin Davis has been subbing in and out her teams. 5 substitutions each time. Having a completely new dynamic. Very smart, because as soon as you learn how the team plays, she flips it and sends in 5 new girls who play differently than the first 5. 24-18, the quick points right there go to the Owls. 4:52 left to play here in the first half. Martin, good ball fake right there. Gets ball back to Reed, back to her. Martin puts up a 3, short. Last touch by the Owls, and the Screaming Eagles will have another chance with 30 on the shot clock. Grace Crow checks into the game, and Anna Montgomery checks into the game. Montgomery's first time in tonight. Ariel gets it in, back to her. Great game so far for Ariel Jackson. Goes in low and gets bounced by number 35, Black. Who's about 3 times Ariel's size. She was going to lose that battle going in. But she will draw the foul, and she'll go to the line. 5th foul for the Owls tonight. Jackson puts it up, and she's now 2 for 3. One of the best games I've seen her play all season so far. And she'll miss that one. 2 for 4. 3 points, not taken advantage of. Owls take over. Pick and roll right there, get it down to Black. Back out to McCoy. She throws ones up and draws the foul. Shooting 2. Here goes Jackson's first foul tonight, team first. McCoy puts it up, and she nails the first one. Second shot is up and good. She's 2 for 2 tonight and brings the score to 26-18. Feels closer than it is. Very competitive Screaming Eagle offense on the court. That one's blocked and goes out of bounds. It's going to stay down here with the Screaming Eagles with 20 on the shot clock. Plenty of time to do some work. Need to score on this drive. Back into Jackson to Montgomery. Head fake, nothing there. Back to Jackson, all the way over. Crowell takes a three, and a little short, rebounded by number 22, Tasia Allen. Allen pushes her way in, no call right there. She puts it up, and Montgomery was outsized. 10-point lead again for the Owls. First time that's happened since the end of the first. Shot is up by Harris. Long three was short. Could have taken maybe 1 or 2 steps in and would have nailed it. Mayo drops it off. Quick handoff right there by McCoy, who flew down there and gets the point. Ayers taken out of the Screaming Eagles right here. Montgomery puts a three up. 3 threes in a row were short and taken away by the Owls, and they'll turn them into points almost every time. That was blocked and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And Jackson will take a seat, and Montgomery will take a seat. As Jessica Jackson and Jordan Reed checking the game. Baseline with Black, nothing there. Gets it out to McCoy. All the way out. Shot is up, no good. And rebounded by Harris. And she is pushed over. Another foul called on Black, who basically tackled Harris. And Harris will slowly walk to the other side of the court to shoot 2. Harris' first time at the line tonight, and she'll miss her first one. Can't miss free throws in a 12-point game. Need every point we can have right here. Harris takes another breath, puts one up, and she nails that one. And that one, it was an odd play. Kind of dropped the ball in the inbound. The referee didn't pick it up, and that almost went out of bounds and was a turnover. But McCoy picked it up just in time. Black has it at top of the key. Back down to her, powers away in there and puts a shot up, and she'll get the points. 32-19, down to Reed. In the corner, stuck right there. McCoy, good defense. All the way to the corner, Jessica Jackson, nothing there. Gets it out to Harris. Harris puts it up, and the three is good. Back down to a 10-point ball game. 2:15 left in the second quarter. And a 10 timeout called by the Owls. Full minute timeout, 32-22 with 2:10 left, and we'll be back. Looked like it was a 10-second violation. That's what I thought it was for a second, but they pointed at the bench, and their coach started moving toward the center of the court. So I thought they called a timeout, but it was a 10-second violation. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Allen. Turnover will not go into points as Allen takes it in herself, lose control of the ball, and give it right back to the Screaming Eagles. Harris gets it in. Jackson a few moves, tries to get it down, and the door is shut really close. Tries it again, door is shut again, nothing happening down low. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Harris takes a three, long three is short, And saved by Reed right on the baseline. Gets it out. Back to Harris. We're going to do it again. 23 on the shot clock. Crowell cuts in, pushed around a little bit. Jackson tries again to go down low, and it's just denied. And that one's taken away by Mayo. A great drive, but it ends in another turnover. Under a minute to play here. 32-22 is the score. Very aggressive first half as that one's up and good by McCoy. Very physical down low for both teams. Harris gets it over to Reed. Reed's going to cut in and get hit, and they're going to call the foul late as she got hit in the face. Black again with a foul. Reed gets up slowly. (35-22) is the score with 35.5 seconds left. Reed to the line. She'll hit the first one. Still in a little bit of pain as the second team will go out. And the first team will come back in, starting 5. Back in for the Owls. Crowell comes back in the game as Smith will take a little break. Reed puts the second one up. Bounce around and go out. Gets the own rebound, though. Good job by Crowell to get the offensive rebound, but could not turn it into 2 points. And Ferentz on the other side. Porter goes in, puts one up. It's going to go around the basket. And last touch by the Owls. TFC will take over. Reed, great pass down low to Crowell. Crowell's going to go up and miss that one. She was going away from the basket. Should not have taken the shot and was way short. And the Owls get the rebound. They'll put a shot up. 3 seconds left on the clock as Whitney Harris gets it. A long shot taken way off its mark. And the second quarter will end with 35-23, Warren Wilson lead. Stick around for the second half coming up right in about 15 minutes, and we'll see you then. Welcome back to Lois Delaney Athletic Center. With the start of the second half here in the game versus Warren Wilson College Lady Owls. Delaney Smith down low, gets blocked, gets her own rebound, and puts it back up and gets the points. Screaming Eagles are trailing by 10, 35-25 here at the start of the second. Thank you for joining us here on TFC Eagle Vision. If you have not already, go and subscribe to this channel, and you'll never miss a home game again. TFC Eagle Vision on YouTube. Ball is loose. Everyone's on the floor, picked up by the Owls, still loose, and this time taken away by Whitney Harris. Confusing exchange right there, but the Eagles will have the ball in the end. With an opportunity for some points, but not a great throw right there by Reed. Harris did not read it very well, out of bounds, and the Owls will take over. 9:01 to play. Porter slowly brings it up court. She'll dump it off to number 23, Hickelman. Good defense right there by Crowell. Shot is up, and it's going to bounce out, taken away by Jordan Reed. Screaming Eagles came out strong in the first quarter. Going down by a little bit as Whitney Harris hits a three. Kind of teetered a little bit, got down by 10 by the end of the first period. Came out strong in the second, got that lead back down, and then struggled at the end to where the score was at the end of the second. Here in the third, Screaming Eagles are dominating the first couple of minutes. That one's taken away by Harris, trying to keep pushing this lead away. Harris at the top of the key, wide open is Jessica Jackson, who airballs that one, not enough on it. Short on the three, and rebounded by Avery Prather. They're going to shoot it around the key. The three is again going to bounce out. That shot was by Dumas. Crowell flying down the court, trying to take it herself, pulls it back wisely at the last second. Gets it out top to her point guard, back to Reed. Reed's going to come in herself, throws one up, can't get that one to fall, as that one came around the rim and popped back out. Dumas with the rebound on the other side. Little stutter step, goes in, throws a floater up. It's going to hit the rim, hit the backboard, then go in. And it's back to 37-28, 7:10 to play. Quick first couple of minutes right here. Kaylee Martin's going to check into the game at the next break. Reed puts a three up. It's going to bounce out. Hickelman with the rebound. Hickelman down low, gets it right back out. And a push foul. Ferentz was down low. Foul's going to be on number 13, Jessica Jackson. It's a team first, her third. And the shot clock did not reset. They'll reset it now. 30 on the shot clock, 6:46 left on the game clock. And we're ready to go. High throw in. Ferentz with that one. They'll give it to Porter, back to Ferentz. She'll take a two. Looks like she had her foot on the line. And a good move right there down low. Ball gets out. Taken away by the Owls, but a foul called on the offense. And the Screaming Eagles will have it. Jackson has it. Pass it all the way around the key to Reed. Good ball fake right there. Going the opposite direction. Dips it off. Good pick and roll by Reed. Gets it down. A lot of good ball movement right here. Except for that pass, a little high on it. Taken away easily by Ferentz. Turnover goes to Martin. And turnover goes right back to the Screaming Eagles. Jordan Reed is trapped in the corner. They need to call a timeout, but she'll get it out anyway. And a beautiful pass to Martin. Martin flies down the court, saves that timeout. Crowd wide open on the key. Throws it up a little too high and gets fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting two. first trip down there for Crowell tonight. She'll nail the first one. 37-29 is the score right here. Grace Crowell's a junior guard, 5'4", out of Walhalla, South Carolina. Good pass down low. No good on the little layup, though. Porter's going to put it off her foot. Excuse me, that was Prather. Odd exchange right there as it bounced off her hand. She got her own pass, basically. 7-point lead for the Owls. Screaming Eagles trying to stop them right here. A full team substitution will be coming in next break. And the 2 is good. Brings it back up 38-30. 39-30. There's a goal in my way, and it's kind of hard to see the scoreboard. Martin drives in, 3-on-1. She'll throw one up anyway and get that one in. No idea how she even got one up there. But she'll get the points and go the line, shooting one. Starters out, and the second team back in. Crowell's going to take a break for the Screaming Eagles, as Ariel Jackson will be coming in. This is Martin's first trip tonight. Shot is up, and it's good. And a blatant push foul by Black that's not called on that screen as she pushed off with the screen. They go down low, draw the foul. And Elix will be the shooter. Looks like what they're doing is basically the two teams they have is a speed team, which is the starters, and then a height and mass team is the second team. As they are a lot bigger than our girls. (40-32 is the score. 5:03 left to play for the Owls. Shot is up and good, 2 for 2 tonight. Martin gets it in. She'll drive in fast. 2-3 defense for the Owls. Trying to break it in the corner. Nothing happening down low. Martin takes that one off her shoe. Good pickup. Throws one up there. And she gets fouled. Go to the ground. They're going to call a foul on Black, who boxed her out. And she does not believe she fouled. A little aggressive. She has so much power, even a touch will send one of our girls flying. Martin down here for the second time tonight. She'll pop one up, and it's good. Kelly Martin's a sophomore guard, 5'1" out of Georgia. Had a good game tonight. Black will check out. She has 4 fouls tonight. Jackson will get the rebound. They're going to call it jump ball. Aggressive jump ball, but it was a jump ball. Arrow is going to be pointing in the Owls' direction. And a good job by number 24, April Jackson, as she's checked into the game. Get a hold of that ball. 4:37 left to play. Shots up by McCoy, no good. Couple bounces down low. And taken away by Jackson as 3 girls go down. Jackson loses control of the ball. Number 24, Mayo had a little hand on that one. Taken away by McCoy. Fast-paced offense right here. McCoy puts it to the corner. Mayo puts one up. And she'll nail that one. 44-33 is now the score. 4 minutes to go in the third. Lead's getting bigger for the Owls. Screaming Eagles have to do something right here. Wide open is Ariel Jackson. And she hits a big jump shot right there. Floater's up. It's going to roll around and go in somehow. And quick back-to-back points right here for both teams. 3:40 to go. Here comes Martin, gets it into Harris, a low pass. She'll pull it back up to her stomach. Comes Jackson, a great look right there as she was boxed in between two bodies, but put that one out of bounds, and the Owls will take over. Still 10-point ball game. McCoy goes down, puts one up, and rebounded by Jackson. No call right there on McCoy's reach. She had a fistful of jersey for April Jackson. Might have been a pretty good no call because it looked like it was unintentional. Shots up by Reed, off to the right. Taken away by McCoy. So drive in, get it back out. Strong move to the basket by number 22, Tasia Allen, who's going to get fouled. Foul's going to be on April Jackson, her first tonight, team third. First shot is up and no good. That was a sophomore guard, 5'3", out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Second shot is up, a little over-the-head action right there. Offensive rebound, Mayo puts it back up. Another offensive rebound, and they're going to call another foul. Screaming Eagles broke down on defense right there and allowed the rebound, got the foul, and the Owls will have the ball under the basket. They'll get it back out. Bounced around a few times. McCoy has it. High dribble. Back down low. No good by Allen and taken away by Reed. Another very questionable call down there in the reach in. Referees are letting them play a little aggressive, which is okay. Down low. Bad pass. Martin will have it. A full team substitution will be in next break for the Owls. Long shot by Harris. Harris didn't have enough on it. Rebounded by the Eagles. Going the other way again. Good pick and roll right there by McCoy. Very clean play. Big spin move right there by number 24, Mayo. Is a very large spin. They'll get the points. Martin gets it to Reed. Long three. Short. Jackson went up for that one, but it went through her hands. Taken away by the Owls. Not looking good for the Screaming Eagles right here, as that one will go up and in. Back-to-back points for the Owls, and a timeout will be called for the Screaming Eagles. It's now 50-36 with 1:41 left in the third, and we'll be back. Welcome back to Lois Delaney Athletic Center. Montgomery has the ball, and she will travel. Turn it right back over to the Owls. 50-36 is the score here in the third quarter. A few new faces in for the Owls. Number 0, Caldwell, will take her first shot. No good, taken away by Reed. She'll move up the court, bounce it off to Harris. Good move right there by Harris with a little ball fake. Baseline, gets it out to Smith, throws one up there. Bodies go flying everywhere, no calls. Taken away by the Owls. Caldwell will get it, but she will take an extra step, and the turnover will be hers. Screaming Eagles will take over with 1:01 left to play. Harris will be the point guard. 2-3 defense for the Owls right here. A high 2-3 defense. Martin looks in. Jackson was covered, still covered. 14 on the shot clock. Jessica pops out, tries to get something started. Here comes Reed. Good pass right there out to Jackson. Wide open on the key, and short was the 3. Not a great pass. Owls will pick it up, though. An odd shot right there by number 11, Evans, who just kind of jumped up and threw it. Did not go in. Harris on the other side. Long 3 for Harris, and that one's not going to go in. Looked a lot better than the last one. 8 seconds on the shot clock, the game clock. 5, 4. 3 is good, and time will expire here in the third quarter. It's going to be 53-36. Owls lead going into the fourth and final quarter here at Lois Delaney Athletic Center, and we'll be back. Welcome back for the fourth and final quarter here at Toccoa Falls College on this Friday afternoon. Stick with us after this game. The guys, Screaming Eagle basketball team will be taking on Boyce College. That'll happen in probably about 15 to 30 minutes after this game. A lot of passes up front. Shot is up and good by number 22, Whitney Harris. Go ahead and follow our Instagram account, TFC Eagle Vision on Instagram. We will post when we are going live. Also have player and team spotlights, so you get to know the team as we get to know them. Down low, jump ball called. Caldwell was in there. So TFC Eagle Vision on Instagram. Long throw in. Going into the lane and putting it up is number 11, Evans. No good. Rebounded by Jessica Jackson on the other side. Still trailing by a little bit. Jackson puts a long 3 up, high off the glass, and rebounded by the Owls. Evans goes into the paint, kisses one off the glass, and gets fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on number 2, Ariel Jackson, who's not in the game. So looks like they have not updated yet. There we go. Foul's going to be on number 20, Jordan Reed. Her first of the game. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Jessica Jackson. She gets stuck in the corner. get it back out to Harris. Harris will start driving down the court. Long pass into Jordan. Harris on the key. Several passes back and forth. 9 on the shot clock. Reed takes a little jump shot. That was short. She'll get her own rebound. Hits it right back over to Smith, who puts it up and gets fouled. And she will go to the line. And shot is up by Smith. No good. Way off to the left side. 0 for 1. Delana is a freshman center, 5'8" out of Georgia. She'll put her second shot up. Swishes that one. And get it down to a 13-point game. 8:27 left to play in this. Dumas passes it off. Couple quick passes down low. Hoyle had her hands on it for the first time tonight, and a foul is going to be called up top. McCoy had the ball, and the foul is going to be on Crowell. It's her third tonight. Second this half already for the Screaming Eagles. Long three is up and good by Dumas. Way downtown right there, 56-40 now, 7:55 left to play. Over to Reed, to the center of the court. Back out to Reed, good move right there. Another good move by Reed. Finally gets it down to Smith, who's trying to do something right there. It's going to be blocked and fouled by number 5, Michaela Suggs, her first time in tonight. And we're going to the line, shooting 2. Smith missed her first 2 tonight. Let's see if she can make the second 2. Nails the first one. Good ball discipline right there. 56-41 is now the score. And second shot's going to be off to the right. Bounces out. Good save by the Owls to keep it alive. It'll be their ball. Caldwell goes into the lane. A little trouble with the basketball. Taken away by the Screaming Eagles. Good rebound by Smith and Reed right there. Reed gets it down to Jackson. Jackson gets it up. Might have been tipped right there. Rebounded, though, by Jordan Reed, excuse me. She's had several offensive rebounds tonight. Back out to Harris. Harris can't get the 3 to fall. And the Owls will take over. Long pass over to the other side. The 3 is no good, and a foul call down low. Offense. Shot was taken by Hoyle, by the way. And the push foul is going to be number 5, Michaela Suggs, her first tonight. Team 3rd. There you go. Jackson will check into the game. Harris coming in, passes it out, back to Harris. Finally get to the middle to Smith. Smith puts it up. A little too long on that one. A good rebound try by Jackson. Getting big down there, but it's going to go out of bounds. She'll save it and give it right back to the Owls. Caldwell goes in, puts one up. No good. And rebounded by Jordan Reed. Reed dumps it off. Shot is up by Martin. Martin with a 3. 56-44 with 6:06 left to play in this game. Porter brings back her offense a little bit, slows the pace down, it winds some clock down. Taken away by Jackson over there. Ariel's had a good game. She'll be tripped. And the foul is going to be on Caldwell. Caldwell will step out for a little while. Checking in her place, Kaylee Mayo. Mayo's had a good game tonight. That was Caldwell's first foul. Back down to Harris. Up to Martin. Back to Harris. She's going to take a three. She's had a couple tonight. And she'll add another one to the make column. Trying to come back right here. Only down by 11 now. Long pass on the other side. McCoy tried to get that one out of bounds, and the turnover will give the ball back to the Screaming Eagles. Screaming Eagles showing a little life here late in the fourth quarter. Martin, a good decision right there. Gets it back to Harris. And 3-second violation in the lane by Delana Smith, who didn't get out soon enough. Good call by the referee. A lot of people do not call that. Ball's back into the Eagles' hands. Excuse me, Owls' hands. Long three is pretty short and taken away by Harris. Copiel got in to try to get that one. Reed is going to be double teamed. Good pass in though. And they're called a backcourt call as Smith tried to get into Martin but passed it too soon. And it was backcourt. Smith is beating herself up about that one. 56-47 is now the score. They'll swing it all around the key a few times, down low. And taken away by Whitney Harris. Inbound pass is over. And Martin has a little layup. Great lead pass right there by Whitney Harris, who got the steal. And the execution was by Kaylee Martin. And another good takeaway almost by Harris, who's all over the ball right now. Almost got a hand on that one. Put a hand in the face of number 24, Mayo, as she shot a three. Back up to a 10-point ball game, 4 minutes to go. Martin drives into the lane, tries to get that one out, taken away on the ground. Jackson had it, gets it up, goes to the ground again. No call right there on a bad foul. They called another foul as Martin's down, and it's not getting up. Very bad no call right there on the referee. As Martin got a knee to the face and a push. She's down. We're going to hope she can get back up. Players retreat to their bench, and we'll be back in a second. Kelly Martin's back up and off the court. Thankfully, she walked over on her own strength. She'll be in a chair. Looks like her knee is the issue. She's got hit pretty hard. As she got a knee to, looks like the face almost, and then got pushed to the ground. And they're going to call a foul on the Eagles. Not really sure why. Refereeing is a hard job. I've done it in intramurals, and it's very hard to see what's going on. But this game, they're letting the girls play so aggressive, this was bound to happen. It's a big hit right there. Takes it down. And hopefully the referees will call it a little more strict from now on so that doesn't happen again. 3:36 left. That was a good call right there, as Jackson got off her feet and got taken out by Prather. 3:36 left to play. As Jackson is at the line, she'll put one up, and it's good. Been having a good game tonight, and a good game at the line. Two for two. Kelly Martin's walking around on the sideline. Looks like she's stretching it out. Hopefully she'll be okay. Delana Smith takes that one away. Inbound pass is going to be saved almost. Almost got that one to save. Bad pass right there, and Coach Hall is not happy. They had the lead pass and wasted a little bit. 3:21 left, 59-51. Screaming Eagles still have a chance to pull this one out. They have enough time. Prather up top. Swings it to the other side. Floater's up and no good. Taken away. Blocked right there by number 20, Jordan Reed, getting physical. Get back out to Smith. And they'll be rolling again. Jessica Jackson gets it out. Here comes Harris. Another three! Whitney Harris on fire tonight and back within shooting range, 59-54. Five-point game. Screaming Eagles back in this one. A little floater, make it a 7-point game. Harris with the ball. 2:37. Have to hurry a little bit. And bad pass will be taken away by the Owls. The shoe comes off of Porter. We'll call a timeout right here as she will put her shoe back on. That's one way to get a shoe on, I guess. Instead of untying it, she just got to put it on, then slammed her foot down. I guess if it works. Screaming Eagle defense is going to stack up right here. Pass will be into Prather. 2:15 to play. Prather gets it in. Athletic move right there by Dumas, who gets the points. Score goes back up, 62-54. Harris coming in. Good pass into Reed. Need to hurry right here. Crowell with the three. That's going to be short and going to be out of bounds. Going the other direction. Pushing foul is being called on the Screaming Eagles. Coach Hall is on the court screaming. He is not happy. That was a very foolish foul right there. Jackson is her fourth. Well, with 1:38 left, it's time to do our player spotlight. The shot is up and good, and the foul is good with a little break. Good time for the player spotlight. This week is going to be Grace Crowell. She's a junior from Walhalla, South Carolina. She plans on graduating with a double major in business administration and Bible and theology next year. She has played basketball for 9 years and has been a Screaming Eagle since her freshman year. Other than basketball, her interests include writing and politics. I asked her about a random fact about herself that she said that she ran track back in high school. Grace Crowell, player spotlight of the week. 1:30 left to play, 10-point game. A lot of ground to cover, not a lot of time, still possible. Harris gets it in Jackson. Quick move to the basket. She'll put it up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by number 24, Mayo. Quick exchange right there. In and out of the hands of Reed. Back to the Eagles. Owls. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They'll wind some town down. A long three is up and no good. It's going to hit the top of the backboard, looks like. And dead ball. 58.5 seconds left to play. Lead stays at 10. Here comes Jackson, speeding up the court. Gets it over to the other Jackson. Jessica puts it up, no good. Tipped and rebound by Crowell. Player in the spotlight puts it up, no good. And rebounded by the Owls. 44 seconds. Time is ticking down. Bad pass right there. Goes out of bounds. The turnover will give the ball back to the Screaming Eagles. 10 points in 37 seconds. Here we go. She gets into Jackson. Back to Reed. Reed takes it in herself. Good pass out there. Whitney Harris with a three. No good. Jackson goes up and gets the foul. Very aggressive down there. Good job to go up for that one. Foul's going to be called on her. That is Jackson's 5th foul tonight, so she will foul out. Anna Montgomery will be taking her place. Double bonus for the Owls. First shot is up and good. Second shot is up. No good, but rebounded by Crowell. She's stuck in the corner, and they're going to call a foul this time on number 20. And Coach Martin Davis is unhappy with the call, but they've been doing that all night. And that is a foul. Cannot reach around somebody for the ball. Back down the other side of the court. Crowell will be the shooter. 23.5 seconds now. 65-54 is the score. I think the deficit is just too big to try to tackle right here. This Crowell was short on that one. Second shot is up and good. Clock's moving. Crowd jumps in his defense. 13 seconds on the clock. Screaming Eagles not giving up right here. Dumas has it. She'll drive in, throws it back out. And this will retire the ball game with 1 second left. And there's the buzzer. 65-55 will be the final score. The Warren Wilson College Lady Eagles will be on top. They will move to 20-17 on the season. Screaming Eagles will move down to 1-9 on the season. They're 1-5 now at home. Thank you for joining us here on TFC Eagle Vision. Stay tuned in about 30 minutes for the guys' game. They'll be taking on Boyce College. And today, manager was CC Angus. Assistant manager was Justin McCombs. Filmers today was Sam Adas, Elise Poorman, and Savannah Smith. And social media coordinator was Lydia Licks. And I am Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles. And we'll see you next time on TFC Eagle Vision.